CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Can you quite believe today?
No, well, it's something that you obviously dream about as a kid, and to make your debut in the MCG was pretty special. But obviously with the 100 and the win, I couldn't ask for a better day.
You seemed more excited about the run out than you did back when you said just about celebrations.
Yeah, it's something that we practice a lot at training, hitting the stumps, and to do it in a game, and with Sarah Taylor, who was actually going, it was pretty special, and I think it was a turning point for us, which was pleasing.
How frustrating has it been for you? You've made great scores against Tassie, and then you made those runs against England, and then not to get the call up for the test. Just talk us through that.
Yeah, look, I'm feeling confident, and I feel confident in the selection committee and the reasons why, the teams were. I just had to buy my time, and I felt like I was ready to play. It's just a matter of time, and to get the call up. I think I'm in a point in my career where I'm fairly confident about my game, and I think I showed that today.
And so that's how you felt when you were like, this is your chance, don't get involved, I can take this.
Yeah, exactly, and I think in the context of the series, every game we need to win. It sort of allowed me just to play quite freely, and especially the other girls, I think, it was really important for us, and, hopefully we can continue that into next game in Hobart.
So you felt free? I would have been like...
Yeah, I got asked about my nerves today, and, I captained back home in WA, so I've dealt with a lot of nerves, and I think under pressure I seem to be where I thrive on that and that environment, and I think I was just generally excited to be out there, so yeah, it was good.
It wasn't just the lack of nerves though, you were really almost greedy with the strike at the top there.
Yeah, I kept saying to Meg, I was like, I'm really sorry that I couldn't get her on strike, but at that stage we were going about 4.5, 5 and over, and we were doing what we had to do, and yeah, it's just the way that it went today. I think I faced a lot of balls and had a lot of the strike, and I guess, as a top order batter and a set batter, that's what you want to be doing.
What was the sense, what was the feeling in the camp when you got back in? Because that was do or die today. What was the atmosphere?
Yeah, we just sung our team song then, and, all the girls are up and about, and that was just a really gutsy effort from us today. It was getting close there for a while, but this is the win. We've come close in the last 2 games, and today I think it's just going to kick-start us for the rest of the series.
What did you make of that first ball from Holly?
You couldn't ask for a better start to the innings, especially with Charlotte Edwards. She's such an important batter for England, and she has been playing well against us, so we were quite happy to see the back of her.
I'm just wondering too, the team's spoken about not winning key moments after you got those 2 early wickets. England started to really drag that momentum back. Was there a bit of a sense of worry at that point?
Not a sense of worry. I think, we knew it was going to get tight, but if we could keep the run rate up and, build the pressure, I think the wickets and opportunities were going to come. And like I see, that run out with Taylor, and then again, getting out at night, and just those key moments, I think that we won today. And Siva batted beautifully, but at the end of the day, she was doing it with a towel, so we were feeling pretty confident at that stage.
There was a bit of risk and reward about your innings. You were dropped a couple of times. What was going through your mind at that point?
Oh, I think the first one that Jenny Gunn put down, I went and had a word to Meg, and I was just like, well, I can either make him pay or worry about it. But I just wanted to go out there and play my shots, and I wasn't going to let, a couple of drop catches get me down. And I think as a batter, you try and make him pay.
I could ask about your side as well, because you wear spectacles on there, and you can't have had much more than one stump to look at.
Yeah, the girls give me a bit of stick for wearing the glasses in the field. I think they're trying to get me to wear contacts, but since I've been wearing them in the field this season, I've been able to pick up the ball a lot better, and I guess being able to see the stumps helps.
Are you short-sighted or what's that?
I suffer a bit of stigmatism, and I struggle past 20 metres sort of picking up the ball, and I started wearing them when I was batting and in the field, and they just seem to be going well, but when it gets quite hot, it's quite difficult because they fog up pretty easily.
What was the message at the end of the game? What was the feeling like in the camp?
Yeah, the girls are just really up and about. I think we're going to debrief tomorrow about what's happened today, and we'll just enjoy the moment now, and reassess and look forward to Hobart. I really believe that this win is just something that's going to build on into the rest of the games, and we want to put a bit of worry in England, and I think we've done that today.
Can you tell us about your parents? When did they come over?
Yeah, well, I found out the good news yesterday, obviously, and was straight on the phone to Mum and Dad, and they were on the red eye last night, so they arrived early this morning. And they were at the game early watching me hit up, which was nice, and I got to spend just a quick moment with them just before, and yeah, their support's just been fantastic in my whole career, and to have them here, it was just a really good moment.
And just a word on the number you were wearing and
Yep.
its significance and what you did when you decided you wanted that number.
Yeah, so obviously I wear number 12 back home for WA, and I just felt it's a sort of a number that I've got a strong relationship with it, and knowing that Lisa Stalaker, who's just recently retired, has been wearing that number her whole career and has done a fantastic job in it. And so I thought when I was asked what number did I want to wear, I was like, number 12, but obviously Lisa's just recently retired, but I gave her a call and just asked for her permission to wear it, and the rest is history. Hopefully I can create a little bit of my own now that I'm wearing it, but I'm just really pleased that she allowed me to wear it.
Do you work for Freo, is that right?
Yeah, I work for
What
the...
do you do in Portugal?
Yep, so I work in the community goals department, so all our school programs and big community events that the players partake in. So obviously last year was fairly busy with the success that we had, but yeah, it's a good break away from cricket.
Were you nominated in the award?
Pardon?
Were you nominated in the award at the Essendon match?
It was one of the Freo girls, wasn't it?
Yeah, might have. I don't think it was me though. I'm not too sure.
And 25, it's, this is young, but compared to Meg, she's 21 and she seems like she's a veteran of the team. Why has it sort of taken, so long to see you in Australia?
Yeah, I think it's, back home it's taken me a couple of seasons to really set myself up in the competition. I feel as though the last 2 seasons I've been really consistent with my form, and I've been able to mature, into myself as a batter. And 25, I think you should know who you are as a player and your game back to front, and I felt as though I was ready. And I think it's a great time for me, probably personally, to debut. Any earlier then, I probably wouldn't have been, as relaxed as I am now. But I feel like I'm ready, and hopefully really ready to make a bigger impact for Australia.
So were you just not making runs, or were you just like...
Yeah, I think I took a little bit longer than say probably Meg. It took a couple of years out of the game as well, and then I was given the captaincy, funnily enough, at 21 back home. So a couple of those years just finding my feet in that role, and then now actually taking the next step and leading from the front and performing week in, week out was something I really wanted to do and doing consistently now.
And the runs you made against Tassie, was that where'd you play?
Blundstone Reader, so hopefully we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, but you obviously liked it.
Yeah, I think it's a great ground. Short boundaries on one side, and I think it's pretty well suited to women's cricket. So like I said, I think we'll be ready to take it to England again.